Hello. Today we will understand how to get properties of moist air from psychrometric chart. This is a layout of psychrometric chart where different properties you will find. This particular line shows dry bulb temperature, that is in degrees Celsius. This vertical line shows specific humidity or humidity ratio. That value is in grams of moisture per kilogram of dry air. Then these inclined lines are relative humidity lines, where you can find this is a 10% relative humidity, 20% relative humidity. Likewise, this last line is 100% relative humidity line, or you can call a saturation temperature. One more line you will find here, that is a enthalpy line, that is in kilojoule per kilogram of dry air. And these inclined lines are specific volume line, that is in meter cube per kg. Now we will understand how to get different property using this psychrometric chart. This is my reference point from where we will find different properties. If I extend this line into a downward direction, that will give me the temperature, and that temperature is called dry bulb temperature. In short, we call it dBT. If I extend this line into rightward direction, that will give me humidity ratio, or we call it specific humidity. If I extend this line into a left direction, that will touch to the saturation temperature line, and if you get this temperature either this way or this way, this temperature is called a dew point temperature. This inclined line, when it will touch to a saturation temperature line, this particular temperature is called wet bulb temperature. These inclined lines, this are nothing but relative humidity lines. And if you follow this line parallel to this black color line, that will give a specific volume. We have gone through the psychrometric chart from where we can get the property of moist air. Now different processes we would like to plot on psychrometric chart, and different processes are sensible cooling, sensible heating, humidification, dehumidification, cooling and humidification, heating and humidification, cooling and dehumidification, and heating and dehumidification. Now one by one we will plot all these processes on psychrometric chart. This is again a psychrometric chart, and this is my reference point from where we will plot different processes. If I extend this line into leftward direction, where my temperature, you can see here my temperature is decreasing, but my humidity ratio or specific humidity is constant. This process is called cooling or sensible cooling. Exactly reverse to that, if my process happens in this direction, again my humidity ratio is constant but temperature is increasing, then this process is called sensible heating. In this particular process, the temperature remains constant but humidity ratio increases. This process is called humidification. This particular process in which the temperature constant but specific humidity decreases, this process is called dehumidification. The process in which temperature is decreasing but specific humidity is increasing, this process is called cooling and humidification. The process in which temperature is decreasing, simultaneously humidity is also decreasing. This process is called cooling and dehumidification. This cooling and dehumidification process is important when we study the summer air conditioning system, where we require cooling and dehumidification simultaneously. This process, in which your temperature is increasing, simultaneously humidity is also increasing, then this process is called heating and humidification. And this process, where your temperature is increasing but humidification is specific humidity is decreasing, this process is called heating and dehumidification. In next video, we will understand the different processes where they will happen, why they will happen, how to do calculation for that, and everything. Thank you very much.